I wanted to talk about Uch Kutta on an Amish date. So Uch Kutta is something we would do to one of our buddies if he went on a date for the first time or something. We would all go visit if it was close by the girl's house. We'd all go visit and interrupt their date, and it was usually a pretty fun time. Sometimes it could get ornery, and there would be some shenanigans. Sometimes, a lot of joking and laughing, and it was just kind of an awkward time if it was your first date with a girl and your buddies all show up. That was just kind of awkward because then you have to sit there and like pretend like they're not your friends, or you know what I mean. And it's just like, I don't know. It was always awkward. The first time I had a date with my future girlfriend was in Ashland. It wasn't a community I was familiar with. I knew about 3 or 4 guys, and they all decided to come Uch Kutta on us. So a couple of them showed up, and then we hear this commotion, and these 2 buggies come racing in the driveway, and they had a really long driveway. And it is Ed Rails Happy, and he ended up leaving the Amish now too. And then Simon Brenneman, and Simon's got his head hanging out of the side, and it looks like he's getting ready to fall off the buggy, and he's just wasted. And they come in, and he almost hit a park buggy, ended up parking his buggy, comes in, and they're in there talking real loud, and my girlfriend's parents were, just about 10 feet away in their bedroom, and you know that any minute they're going to come out and just start complaining that there's all this racket going on. And then it kind of quieted down, and all of a sudden we were like, what is that noise? It was like, shoo, 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 shoo. We go out, and Simon Brenneman is under this table out by the front door, and they had a little table that prepped meals and stuff on, and he's hiding under that table with his headphones on full volume, loud enough so that her parents could have probably heard it in the bedroom if they were awake. We were like, man, you got to get out of here, like you're just trying to cause trouble. So sometimes you'd go Uch Kutta on somebody that wasn't your buddy, and then they would try to run from you. Like one time I chased, me and these like 3 or 4 other guys went Uch Kutta on his cousin, and their cousin was the girl. And the guy did not like us. So they went and they ran through the cornfield for like an hour and a half. We chased after him for a while, then we went back up. We talked about like hiding his harness. Sometimes they would do that. If the person on the date wasn't very nice, you might come out in the morning and they had hidden your harness, and you can't go home. You don't know where your harness is. Or sometimes they'll take your buggy wheels off or something like that and hide your buggy wheels, or put your wheels through a fence and put it back on. So you want to be kind of nice to them. But we didn't end up doing anything like that. We just ended up leaving after about an hour and a half of waiting for them to come back.